Next thing we want to do is we want to grab the file's download path here. So if I right click this and show in the browser, I'm only going to show the image, and then I want to use this download URL to actually attach this to my product so that I can actually see it being when I'm on the menu and so on, so I can actually see what I'm trying to buy. That's our goal for now in the next video here. So I'm just going to continue where I left off here with where we added the variable for upload task to do the put. And what I want to do is want to just grab all the thing from this one here. So the upload task with all the state changes and everything. Just grab the entirety of this and go into, let's create some space here so we can see where we paste this. So paste this in. And I'm just going to mark this and do some indents so it looks a little bit better. Now, this is what I uploaded, right? And there's a lot of these things we don't actually need. So from the green stuff here to just before the function here, we can just delete this. So have this like this. Because we only need this part here to actually make it work. And what we want, I'm going to remove one more here. So this one is already set to put file. So we are just continuing using the same one and expanding upon our method here. And in here we have upload task, and then we have snapshot, and then we have a get a download URL, so we can actually grab that information here. And what we want to do is we can just try, click save, and let's go out here and see what this does before continuing with little things. So I'm going to upload bagel 2 in this case. So bam, now you can see over here, after it's uploaded, I can right click and open in a new tab, and I can see just the bagel, right? This is a PNG since it has a black background. So that's the URL we want, so we only grab that and we can use this in to present the data, right? So what we want to do is we want to store this. So let's go up here, and just after price, we're going to create a property here called image, and let's set this to null because we want it to be empty for starters. And what we want to do is we want to take it once this is uploaded here. So once the console log, as it does over here, is printing out because now the download URL is ready. That's where we want stuff to happen. So what we want to do is we want it to store it, and we want to use the this keyword and then say this.image equals .download URL, because that's this one, right? That's the thing it's passing through the function here and the promise and everything. And that's this one over here, that's the one we want to store up here in our variable before we send it to the system. So we also want to go to add new item, and then we want to pass this along. So image and this dot image. So we're passing along the ID. Remember the comma separation here. So here we're passing along the ID, the URL of the product we're making, so we get the correct image for the thing we are actually creating. Now, we need to switch this up to ECMAScript 6 instead of ECMAScript 5 because we're using this keyword that exists in that one. So everywhere you have a function, like in my case, just after state change, remove this, go after, create your fat arrow notation. That's one, and here's another one, that's the second one. And there's the third one here, and we have another one down here. So 4 different functions we need to set up so they are now a URL instead. So I'm going to click save, and again remember I added this one down here, I added this part here now, and I added a image that's currently null. So let's going to refresh and have to log in again. And I'm going to remove one of the image up here. So let's go back one and into the folder. I'm just going to remove both so we can see we're uploading them again, and delete both. Yes, bye-bye. And now that's empty. And let's go back in here. That's correct. And let's add a new item. Let's go test. Let's call this image 1. Let's call this image 1 so we can see, and it's really cheap. And we're uploading the bagel 1 for this one. Awesome, so let's wait to see, and this is now completed. Let's add item, and let's go in here to see if we actually both have it in our database. So let's check here, we should have a click, and then we see we have a URL here, and if we go to a storage, we can also go into the product, and we can see it's uploaded. Now I want to show you something else that's kind of important to know. So I'm going to add a new item. I'm going to call this image 2. I don't know whether that's correct, but whatever. 22 and stuff. So I'm going to go real fast. I'm going to choose the image and just add real quick to show you what an issue can be. So I'm going to click add, and you can see I clicked add hopefully before this one, right? So if I go here and I'm refreshed, this should be bagel 2 because I think that's the one I uploaded. Yeah, so it's right here. And if I go into the database and I'm going to check it, there's going to be an error. So right now you can see the image is null. That's because I actually clicked the add button before the download URL over here got to us, so I was a bit too quick. But we're going to set up some things in the next coming videos to how to make sure that the image URL is at our place before we actually upload here. So right now we have one that's empty, and here we have the actual FireStorage link to the image. All right, see you in the next video.